Patient here. Got up to 54 there. Been nice, like I said, too good to be filled, but I did not get filled there. So yeah, well, that time you kept it. You got filled. Let's see what it wants to do here now. On the same bar, so maybe you take a little bit off. That's it. Here to 55. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 475. Well, at least we know it's a good area. Can't get filled. So, okay, new bar here, so be careful there at 55. If you kept the 54, you got paid off. I mean, we were in the same bar when if you kept it in there, so some of you might have kept it. Maybe you adjusted here a little bit. So didn't get 55, though. Got up to 475. This is definitely starting to feel like December trade, that's for sure. All right, well, coming off here a little bit. A little support around the 40 or pivot there, 46. All right, well, quickly rotating down here to our 46 area for a little aggressive here. Back to our blue band as well. See what it wants to do here. Didn't get that fill up there, unfortunately. At least I didn't. Maybe you guys kept the 54. He got filled very nicely here. And giving us a little bit of rotation here against our pivots. All right, here we go. Nice little pop here against our pivot area. It's also our blue band there, so a couple reasons to jump in there if you did. Nice little scalping opportunity there for us. Well, that time we got filled. Not bad. Can't complain. Should complain, but we can't. All right, nice push there off of our pivot area there at 46.
I made it traded down there. Can you tell?
46?
That 45 and a quarter, that low.
Oh, I know that I can't tell now. I couldn't tell now. It just nibbled at it because it's it's not a new high or low, so it's hard for me to tell. But the upside, because of we didn't trade there before, so I can see how many traded. But this is just accumulation of contracts traded at each price, so it's hard for me to tell where it's. I didn't look.
Not many.
No, not for you to get filled. All right, no, they definitely got the 45 there.
Have you heard anything about the numbers, how the Black Friday and Cyber Monday went?
No, as far as totals are concerned, no.
Used to the next day they would give you the numbers, and it's kind of like, how can they do that and the government can't even do it over a month?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think even then they don't know either. They just who knows how they do it.
Pick a number.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it was. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sure it was pretty good. I mean, they weren't. They said something about Friday over the weekend. They said something about Friday, and they said it was pretty good, solid numbers. But that's the administration talking. So they're not going to say anything. They came out Friday afternoon and said the numbers were good when they don't even know what the numbers were on Friday. Anyway, so now we're just back in this range. If some of you got the 54 area, that's great. 55 we had, that's great. And we did have a little bounce there against the rotation back to the pivot. All right, downside support. First downside area there is 37. If we get down there. All right, well, we're just kind of hanging here on these interim lows, coming back here to our pivot. Just range bound, I think. I don't know. See. All right. Just kind of hanging around our pivot, see where we want to go. All right, well, I'm trying to dip down here a little bit if you did sell against our pivot rotation there. Again, I thought we were going to be range bound. We are kind of range bound a little bit, but we're inching down here. Nothing too great. Yeah, slowly coming down. Looking at the 37, our next support area that we have. Hey, well, drifted down to 40. Came back up here. Now we're back up here into this range, so kind of going nowhere fast here. So okay, quickly back up here to the pivot. So kind of going nowhere fast. Okay, now coming back up here to Intermizo. We have to be careful there at 55 area. We got up to 475, so maybe do 50s if you're very aggressive. If you're, not so much so, then don't worry about the 55 area. Look at the 64. If we get up there, we might easily rotate back down. So be careful there, 55, if we get up there. All right. Well, they did inch up here a little bit. Like I said, maybe do the 56, 57 if you're going to do anything around 55. Definitely didn't have to do 55, that's for sure. But maybe touched here to 56 area. 56, 57, still doable. And well, if you did take a little bit there at 56, got a nice little rotation there. Down at 53, I got a couple points there against that. These days, we can get a couple points. That's pretty good. And if you did take it, you get paid off. You just have to make a little bit of an adjustment there just to make it safer. Even if you took the 55, you get paid off here. So either way, not really going anywhere. So all right, next level. Let's see, 57. Gotta get above that 57, 58 for us to go up to 64. All right, now coming off here, they got up to 57.75 there. Like I said, the 57, 58 area, pretty still solid. Has to get above that. Push to that 64 area. Okay, just kind of hanging up here on these inner highs. 64 area next. All right, well, quickly drifted down to, you can see our pivot there, blue band, 48. Bounced off of it very nicely there. If you're a little aggressive off of new high there, got 50. Well, they didn't hit a new high, 57.75 there. All right, well, It might be range bound. Who knows? But it's very slow for sure. But again, that's to be expected. We're in December, and it's going to take some kind of something to get us going. The only thing that's on the horizon is going to be the FOMC meeting next week, and then after that, I don't know. Okay, rotating back up here to these interim highs. We'll see if we want to go up to the 64 area. Nice little bounce there against our blue band. Okay, well, we still couldn't get over that high, so again, 58. Got to get up there, hold above it, and make a run up there at 64. All right. Well, they tried to punch it up there, but couldn't get through. Now we're just drifting back into this range, not a surprise. All right, let's drifting back up to these interim highs. Gotta get above, close above 58 there, make a run up to 64, or we might just stay in slow range. All right. Well, all right. Definitely having a little bit of trouble getting above there, but it's definitely just kind of hanging up period too. So kind of just going nowhere fast. It's very tight range. All right. Well, drifting back here to the pivot. Nothing to get too excited about. Downside support 37. All right, quick rotation down here to these the first support level maybe. Yeah, the 55, 57 area definitely held. That held from yesterday too, as you can see. That's why I kind of used it. And even though 52 is the overnight high, I kind of went above there to 55 to incorporate the 57 area. All right, now coming quickly rotating off here, looking at the 37 if we get down there. All right, coming down here to 37 area, got down to 38 there. Nice little pop. Should have got your fill there. Got all the way down to 35 there, so should have got filled there and got a nice rotation here against it. It's the kind of rotation we're looking for, nice and quick. Had to wait for it a while though, but hopefully you're able to jump in. Okay, nice little rotation there against the 37 area there. Yeah, it was quick 2 points there for us, at least, if not more. Had to wait for that one, but finally did get it. All right, nice rotation there to the for support level. Next support level, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, they opened up the floodgates here a little bit. So downside, next support level we're looking at is down at 28. Feel a little nibble there. We got 31, the green band in our 5 minutes, and 32 is a blue band in